Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. We're going to be checking out some different stuff on here. I figured we would start with just some challenges. I don't have a lot of them unlocked yet because honestly, a lot of my focus this week has been checking out just like a little bit of each of the campaigns so that I could try and be like, you know, pretty detailed in my review. So I only have like the first selection of challenges unlocked so far, but we'll give them a go. We'll do a couple. They're all pretty cool though. I tried messing around with this one a while back, and I couldn't get it in the couple minutes I spent with it. It was harder than expected. I also haven't played as the survivor in like a week now, so I'm going to be a little rusty probably. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're checking out the new challenge mode. We only need 15 points, so I don't think we need all the berries. Boy, he moves so much slower than I'm used to now. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. I think we've got it. How many more do we need? 8. Oh, we need them all. Okay. This might actually be tough then. Oh boy. Yeah, these are pretty tough. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to eat these. Okay, I will here. Oh, maybe it was only 10 points. Yeah, okay, we just got to get to, we just got to get out of here now. Alright, that's going to be a little tough. Oh, shoot. I think we'll be able to manage right about now. Yeah. Yeah, that white one was a lot faster, too. I guess I never realized how much faster they are than blue lizards. Alright, gather 13 points. That should be simple enough. Who are we playing as? Survivor, right? Yeah, they're all Survivor, right? Because they're white. All of the challenges are color-coded. Ah, shoot. I've been fighting a lot of scavengers because the one I've spent the most time on is the Artificer. I'm like 13, I think I just hit 14 hours in the Artificer campaign. And you're fighting scavengers basically the whole time. Ah, shoot, almost. You're bouncing around. It's my favorite so far, probably, but it's also the one I've played the most of, so I don't know if it'll stay my favorite. Ah, shoot. This is a tough one. Alright, let's see. I don't even know how he got me. I didn't see a spear. This is not going so well. I'm definitely feeling slower as the survivor, that's for sure. I think I'm also weaker. It takes a couple spear shots to kill these. Artificer only takes one, usually. Alright, I'll give it one more shot and then we'll go to the next challenge. Alright, you. You're all that's left. We're gonna play it safe. Oh. Yeah, I was unsure if I would like Artificer, just because I tend to admittedly be a bit of a contrarian, and it was getting a lot of hype, and I was like, it can't be as good as it's cracked up to be, right? It's awesome. It's great. I would pop into the campaign of Artificer, but I don't want to spoil anything like super late game necessarily right away on him. So I might near the end of the stream, but I hate centipedes. This one's a cool challenge. Come on, pop through the hole. All right. There's not really a safe way to go here. I can grab this one. Nice. All right, I didn't pay attention to how many points I need for this one. Yeah, they're also on that, like, global timer, so I'm hoping I can sneak past them here if I play this carefully. But I'm running out of, like, directions to go. Okay, let's see. There we go. Nice. Okay, then we only have 2 left, and we might only need 1 of them. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, did I actually... Oh, there might be 2 in that pile. Alright, 1 left. Ooh. I'm going this way. It's going to be hard to get to no matter what. I'm going to... Well, you know what? He can't grab me from the middle. There we go. Nice. Wait, there's 1 more. Oh, shoot. Okay, I see it. This is a fun one. I like these challenges. I think they're really well made. I haven't actually had a chance to play these very much. I've been focused on, like I said, all the campaign stuff. The Rivulet's a lot of fun. Very fast-paced. I found myself talking really fast every time I'm doing Rivulet stuff in the video, just because of... Oh, shoot. How are we gonna do this? I did not realize... There we go. Nah, he's waiting on me. We can maybe make it out the bottom section, but I'm a little nervous about trying that. That was a bad pipe to go in. No. Oh, that's bad. Ah, shoot. Okay, we'll come back to this one. That was like a while. Alright, what else we got here? Let's do one of the hunter ones. Sky Islands. I like just coming here and messing around anyway, so let's see if we can... Ooh, it's like a blue color palette too. Alright. Whoa, he is immediately hostile. Wasn't expecting that. You'll have to excuse my dog barking in the background. He's a little mouthy today. Alright. shoot. Okay, let's try to get another sphere here. I'm gonna try and get this green Centowing because it's the easiest target. We've already hit it once. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'll take a blue lizard hit. Not what I intended to do. Hey, that counted as a kill. He must have. I wasn't looking over there. He must have fallen off or something. All right, he's after us. Oh, wow. Nice. This is a very chaotic round. Dang. Okay, we'll give it one more try here. Yeah, these challenges. I'm excited to, like, just go through them and eventually complete all of them, because I did turn on the... This is really bad. I did turn on the, cool. Can't let go of him, hang on. I turned on the thing that lets you see, like, all the unlockables, so that I knew what was up. And I saw, like, the spoiler for the very final challenge, and I'm really excited to... Wow, this was, like, all Centowings this round. I'm glad it's randomly generated, actually, because it adds some replayability even to the challenge. I did not know that these were randomly generated in that way. That's cool. I'm, like, super big on random generation and, like, roguelikes and stuff like that, so... Any time that there's, like, a variable element to it... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can survive this. I'm sure of it. Yeah, absolutely better than vultures. Let go of me. Ah, shoot. Okay. Alright. I must accidentally hit restart, so we'll give it one more shot. This is a pretty fun one, so. Alright, let's try and take him out first, because he's killed me twice now. Well, that's that on that one. Alright, what's next here? I've clicked on it twice now. It's called Deadly Traps. It's got, like, a ridiculous amount of stuff going on. We've got to see what it is. I think we just have to survive for 150 seconds, it said. Wow. This is, okay, once they're all, like, up above, it should be fine, right? I would like to eat some bats, but, we probably have to eat a couple bats at least. I probably should have read it a little closer. Are those two drop wigs in, like, the exact same spot on top of each other? Certainly seems that way. Yeah, there's no reason to even go up there. We're perfectly fine down here. We seem to have a bonus to stun time, it feels like. I'm definitely feeling like these guys are stunned for a while. Uh-oh. Or the hunter just stuns way longer than I remember. He has wisened up to me. That's the second time he's dodged us. Oh, shoot. I guess he didn't know about them. I'm just gonna keep eating bats, I suppose. Nice. This section's going to be the hardest to get to, I think. Come on. We got, what, 2 left? 3 left. The rain's got me a bit concerned. I suspect you have to eat the bats in time. I certainly did not. That one's cool. I like that one. Yeah, gain 12 points and you have 150 seconds. Probably should have read that a little closer. What is this? Linear Farms. I think I've done that one. I think that one... No, I've just been on this map. Let's see what this is. I think this is a new map, though. Because I didn't recognize this map when I played it before. We should be able to handle this. Nice. One down. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, that's bad. We're in a bad position here. Oh, he went after... Never mind. He went after us, apparently. Oh, he showed up right away this time. I like this new lizard type. I think people are calling them butterscotch lizards. I don't know if they actually have a name in game. I haven't seen it. But they're kind of like a cross between, I don't know, a red and a blue. I haven't had much time with them, but they're really tanky, kind of like a green. They can slide. They've got I think they've got a tongue. That I'm not actually 100% sure on. And then they spit like a red. But they have the tankiness of greens. And I don't think they can climb. Whereas I'm pretty sure reds can climb. So they are a little easier than reds. Definitely. I think they're also a bit dumber. I'm a bit dumber after that. Should not have done that. Whoa! Apparently they can leap too. That's news to me. Alright, let's try and knock this guy out here. They take a lot of hits. That was a cool dodge, though. Am I supposed to eat him? I got some bonus points for it, so I guess it didn't hurt. Sorry, buddy, but I need that grenade. Oh, no, a cyan? Really? Oops. That's on me. Alright, I'll give this one more shot here. Oh, this is a bad start. Wow. Yeah. What a rough start. It's kind of a different leap than the cyans, though, so I'm really not sure. But yeah, a little bit. They're definitely like a high tier lizard, that's for sure. I think my favorite's the Rivulets one. It's like an eel. Unfortunately, I do not have any challenges where I can show that. But let's pop over to the campaigns. I am going to have to go into the mods here and turn on campaign unlock. I've been trying to like unlock them myself. Hey, here's something cool that I didn't mention in the video that I discovered. if you do these unlocks, these cheats, let's say you unlock all sandbox creatures, right? And then you're like, you know what, I want to go back to collecting all the stuff by myself. I want to, like, do it legitimately. I, you know, just wanted to mess around in the sandbox for an afternoon. You can check it, and then you can uncheck it, and it goes back to whatever you've unlocked. It doesn't clear your data, as far as I can tell. It's a really cool feature. I'm glad they did it that way. So I can unlock all campaigns. I haven't messed much with Safari mode yet, honestly. It's interesting. I just haven't messed with it because I was waiting to unlock more arenas. But I can pop into Safari mode. I'm here. Let's pop into Safari mode real fast before we hit the campaign. Just for a couple minutes. I've got some different places unlocked. I actually have some different places unlocked as specific characters. You can tell I've only been playing a little bit of the Gourmand and a lot of the Artificer. So let's see. What's waterfront facility? The exterior. Okay, shoreline. I don't have shoreline as Artificer. I was going to show it off because it's really interesting. I'm thinking it might be waterfront facility though. Here, check this out. So this is pretty cool. This is what happened to shoreline. And I'm not 100% clear on the controls of this mode, but this is shoreline as the Artificer in his timeline. Sorry about him again. It looks like we are now playing as this scavenger. Pretty cool. He climbs kind of weird, kind of different than you'd think. He's got a spear point button. Wow, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Grab lets me take spears off my back. Pretty cool. It's really cool that like each of the different creatures that you can play as seem to have access to their to their moveset, to what they do, like what you would expect them to be able to do. I'm having a hard time like going down here though, and I'm not sure why. Let's see. What else? Sorry. What else can we be? We can be one of these little snails. I wanted to be that cyan lizard. Where'd he go? What's the jump around button? Here we go. This seems to take us to a random creature. That guy is like right between screens. It's interesting. There we go. It's interesting seeing everything interact. This is like the top of the zone because there's actually like a thing there that leads out. You can use their tongues to grapple, kind of like you would expect. There should be one of these buttons should fling me. There it is. So yeah, you can do like all their moves, which I think is pretty cool. I do think it would be cool if you could like play with your friends in this mode and it doesn't have a co-op option, but like you saw how the camera works. It works like in a really weird way. Wow, I didn't expect to go that far. And I don't know. I don't think it would be feasible to develop with the way their multiplayer system is implemented, so I don't think it's a reasonable ask. But I think it's fun to just mess around in. The one thing is there's unfortunately no slug cats to hunt, at least as far as I can tell. Whoops. But yeah, Safari mode's pretty interesting. I think it's also really good for checking out like new maps, because you can find, you don't have to explore the whole map to find the unlock for it in Safari mode. So I think, let's see, let's do Rivulet. I think it's pretty cool that you can like explore the maps and kind of look around them there too. So Rivulet's pretty cool. Rivulet's really fast, and like, aside from the water breathing, that's all there really is the speed, right? And like, you also have damp skin, which lets you activate bubble fruit outside of water, which is pretty cool. I don't think I mentioned that specific aspect in my video. I thought it would be like a nice surprise for people checking it out. But it doesn't matter that like it's not super unique in that regard, because the map is really unique, and all the movement and like stuff, like the way these new areas are designed around it, it feels really cool. There's actually a secret path right up here. It's unmarked, and if you come up here, you're actually right below a gate. And this gate leads to a new area, but it's like a really high karma level. So Shoreline is a lot of fun as the Rivulet. There's some cool stuff there. There's actually an area I'm really excited to explore that I have been saving for this video. So we'll go back the way we came, because the other direction is not quite where we want to be. And like, I think, I'm not 100% sure, right? I don't want to commit to it because it's a long-term thing. It would take a lot of time. But I think I might do like a series of each campaign. I probably want to play it myself first, or at least most of the way. That way I'm not just wandering around and having to cut a bunch of stuff. Because when I'm recording it at my computer, I'm like, it's obviously it's not as enjoyable as playing it, you know, like on the couch or whatever. And so it's one of those things where I'm going to ignore those because technically I haven't unlocked Rivulet yet and I want to do it all in order. It's just one of those things. It's not as comfortable. And so I don't want to spend like hours recording wandering the wrong way and then cut all of it and then it goes to waste, and I was playing in like a less comfortable way. So I think how I'm going to do it is how I was doing it before, where I play it through myself and then there's kind of like an established path, and then I kind of walk through that. So you might notice that this is flooded now, and the symbol is gone. We can't use this. This is one of the Rivulet mechanics. The chamber is temporarily disabled. It can be fixed. It'll fix itself, like, eventually. But right now it's just busted, and we can't rest in it again because we woke up in the middle of one of the rain cycles. That's Rivulet's, like, really unique campaign mechanic, and I think that's awesome. So if we went somewhere with, like, access to the outside, which I don't think... Like, we're a little ways from, so we're just going to go to the next chamber instead. But we'll be outside eventually, and you'll see what happens. I mean, obviously it's the rain, right? That's what happens. But it actually comes down at different speeds, and, like, you have to avoid it and time stuff. It's really cool. And enemies will, like, avoid it, too, when they're outside. It's awesome. Rivulet's very fun. And it just keeps rumbling the whole time. They actually, in the remix mode, they added a minimize or disable screen shake option. And this is probably one of the reasons, because you get, like, way more screen shake. Uh-oh. Ah, well. So that's something. When you die and you lose karma, and you're in a situation like this, the flooded habitat thing, the flooded hibernation thing, does not get fixed. It's just busted still. So you have to, like, you can easily go down to 1 karma if you're not careful. I don't think I can make it back up here. And with no way to get it back up. So that's pretty tough. Oh, no. Alright, we can avoid them. I think we can avoid them. Those are the eels. Well, one of them was just a salamander, but the other one was an eel. And those eels are brutal. You saw how fast it noticed me and turned around. That salamander might be a little in our way. We're a lot better in water than you'd think. Alright, I think we have a pearl in our stomach already. Yeah, we do. So, in that case, we are going to bring this one with us, though. Because it doesn't hurt. Come on, get out here. You know what? That's good enough for me, actually. I don't think I'm in the pipe. Ah! Okay. We're gonna come back and get that pearl. Well, not all of the water problems are gone. A lot of the water problems are gone. But they're, like, so here's the thing about the Rivulet. The area we're going to, and this is exciting, has so much water that you still need bubble plants to be able to hold your breath long enough. So, not all of the water problems are gone. They just have an opportunity to give us better ones. I really like the bubble fruit thing, though. It's very convenient. Bubble fruit's, like, so inconvenient that there are times where I'll just, like, grab other food and ignore it. Alright. At least we can get through here again. Maybe. I'm having a heck of a time with this one. Alright, cool. We could probably eat these. Yes, far less drowning. There is an enemy that I've seen in the sandbox. Like I said, I unlocked like all the stuff to see what there was before I went ahead and... Where'd my pearl go? Do I have it? Nope. I unlocked all the stuff to see what all the new stuff was. And there's like this enemy, this new enemy, and it's like this absolutely massive jellyfish. I don't know what campaign it's in. I don't know if it's in... I mean, it'd make the most sense to be in the Rivulet's campaign, but I really don't know. It could be in any of them. I don't think it's in Artificers because I haven't seen even that much water anywhere. These leeches are annoying. They'll actually start draining your food if you leave them on too long. I'm not sure how to get them off otherwise either. They just drained a pip. That's what that sound was, I think, right? Oh no, that's this music. The sounds in this song sound really out of place, so it always throws me off. Why aren't they coming off? Maybe I have to fall from like a good height. But yeah, I've had them drain my food before. I had too many on me once. I bet a roll would do it. No, these things are just on me. Alright, maybe they'll pop off if I get back in the water at some point, but... Come on, man. Get down here. See, these things are actually pretty dangerous on land, too. They're very fast. I'm hoping he gets out of the way. You know, you'd think they'd get dry, but they don't seem to be. I thought they did, too. I wonder if the only way to get rid of them is with one of these pop snail things. But I don't want to really pop myself while that eel is so close. There's another pearl, but that one's just kind of like a regular one. So, yeah, they don't seem to be getting dry. Oh, shoot. Well, okay, so that's how you fix them, for sure, the pop snail. Hey, cool, I got the pearl, too. I didn't think I was going to get that. I'm hoping he realizes there's a way to come up from behind to get me. You're right, I did. Okay, here's the plan. Nice. So this is a new food item, actually. It's like a lily pad thing. And you can eat those. I think they might actually restore 2 food, but I'm not 100% sure, and obviously we can't check because I lost 1 food. Okay, so I forget a little bit about where we should be going. It looks like it's about to rain again. I would like that. You can jump, like, super high as the Rivulet. So, like, you see something like that, and you're inclined to think, oh, there's no way I can make it up there. But you actually can. I mean, I probably shouldn't be focusing on getting the Karma Flower, because we're about to get flooded in here. But you can reach heights like those. You saw me almost grab the ledge. Okay. We will grab this while we've got it. Doesn't hurt. This is, I think... Oh, wait, right. We ate the plant. I think this room's a dead end. Whoops. Okay, well, that's fine. We just go up here instead, right? Oh, hey, I actually know where I'm at. And I don't think this room floods all the way, but it might. Okay, yeah, it does. But we're like 1 room over from a shelter. So we actually should be able to make it there. Yeah, it's a massive difference for the backflip. Alright, we actually survived that. I didn't think we were going to. Not until I realized where we were. Cool. And fortunately, our shelter isn't trashed here, so we actually have a chance. That said, we are going to, we are going to shoreline, because it makes the most sense. Right, that's probably where somebody would go their first time playing as the Rivulet. That's where I wanted to go my first time playing as a Rivulet. I just didn't find it, actually. And then eventually figured out where it was. And it's actually really easy to get to. I'll show you. I might need another spear. There's lots of pearls in here. I think they're all like regular pearls, but it's interesting how many there are. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the one thing about the Rivulet is how much food. So, like, if you already need all the extra food, you are really struggling when something steals your food. I had them, I couldn't get them off once, and I had like 6 on me, and they completely emptied me. And then, like, it rained anyway, so, like, I was just done for. But it was, like, a scary experience. It got me really anxious. I like it. I like the new enemy. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Oh, wait, we don't have any food. Right, okay, so storing stuff in shelters is like a lot better now, in my opinion, because one of the remix options that's on by default with remix is items that are in shelters with you when you use a passage come with you. They didn't fall off after I was at 1 pip, actually. I thought they were going to just kill me once I was out of food, but the rain killed me first, so I don't know if they do. And that's how short our cycle is. We're already rumbling. Enough time to get, like, a couple berries. Get back to this room and get a couple berries. Cool. Alright, to the shoreline. And, of course, this one's busted again. So the shoreline as the rivulet kind of surprised me because I thought it would be, like, really flooded or something, or different in some way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, I've been dashing too much. This is bad. Oh, shoot, I can't believe we made it. That was very lucky. Very lucky. Exciting, too. Nice. Always good to have a little tension. I thought it would be, like, really flooded or messed up in some way, but shoreline's actually pretty normal looking. It's what's beyond the shoreline that's so interesting. But first we have to pass through the garbage wastes. It doesn't go directly to shoreline. Alright. And it's a cheap gate. You can actually come through here at base level, so nothing to worry about there. I forget exactly where it brings us out, so we are going to rest in this chamber. Oh yeah, dashing in the water is, like, a lot better with the rivulet, for sure. It's actually a viable strategy, where it's... Honestly, it doesn't even feel like it's useful with the others. It feels way too dangerous, because usually you're too far underwater for dashing to matter. At least in my experience. But the rivulet can dash, like, I don't know, 10, 12 times, it feels like. It's a lot. If you have the visual... in fact, actually, let's turn that on here. That'll help. I have it turned off because there was, like, a slight bug with it, where you couldn't play co-op if the visual indicator for air was on. I don't know why. But I already talked to the devs, and they were working on it anyway, so it might be fixed by now. I didn't even realize I didn't have Remix on. There we go. Okay. Visual breath meter. Alright, cool. So I had it turned off because I was playing co-op with my wife. But there, that'll help. It'll show you, like... Oh, they fixed it already? Awesome. That's great. Yeah, they've been really on the ball with stuff, it seems like. There's been, like, 2 patches in the last couple days. Like, one last night and one today. And I just hadn't tried it since. Very strange. It took me a really long time to figure out. Because we were trying, like, we had done it fine earlier, and then we were trying. And, like, an hour went by, and we just couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. And then I tried turning on each individual setting, and I was like, oh! Okay, now it's working. It's the breath meter, of all things. Which it makes sense. I assume it was like overlapped in some weird way. And that it caused some sort of like overflow or something. I don't know programming very much. But it makes sense to me how that could be a bug. Alright. Oh shoot, spiders. Oh no! I got two, like, really, like, far down. You know, I think you're right. If you saw the community post from Buddy, at, Acapara Games, it said that, they intend to, like, the price change coming in February, the $5 increase, is also because they intend to, develop, specifically, it's to show that the game is still in development when before it was a finished game. And I'm hoping that that means that they have more in store for us in terms of DLC. Because if that's the case, this is an awesome precedent to set already. Like, this is insane quality. Oh no, I forgot about him. Okay. But, I got two, like, really, like, far away pearls. Like, low to the ground pearls. Really high up. And, like, all the way to 5 pebbles. In, this is scary. No! All the way to 5 pebbles as the Artificer. It was absolutely brutal. I already... So you start... As Rivulet, you start with a pearl in your stomach. You actually fall down that pit with, like, a little explosion, and a dead scavenger comes down with you. So I suspect it's implied, right, that you stole a pearl and got thrown in a pit. But it's a different color, too. And it has me suspicious that it might have some important lore on it. So we're taking it with us. Also, the brother Longlegs in this room are gone, and I'm very grateful for that. I absolutely hate this room because of those things. Oh, right, you don't have to pounce anymore. Alright, this way is easier. Garbage waste isn't too bad at all. That's... Okay, so that's my first time seeing one of those here, actually. But as I was saying, it's not usually too bad as Rivulet. I'm excited to see, like, the late game hard zones, though, because I suspect they're really hard. The difficulty definitely seems to increase with each campaign when you unlock them. So I'm excited to see how hard the hardest one gets. I assume the Saint is, like, pretty difficult by being the last one, and you have to beat both Rivulet and Spearmaster to unlock it, so it's got to be pretty tough by the end. Does he? I'll have to look on the next screen. I never noticed. Alright, we can actually probably make that. Nice! Something you can only do... Well, actually, you could probably do that with a couple of these guys now. A lot of them have a lot of mobility options. Spearmaster might have a little bit of a hard time doing that jump, but... it's definitely... Yeah, it adds a lot of difficulty for sure. Oh, wow. Is that three orange or yellow lizards over there? Yeah, and also, you can't even eat batflies as the Saint. You have to eat vegetarian stuff. Like, batflies do not count. They're living. So, it's brutal. But there's also, like, a bit of an easier aspect to it because Well, one, mobility's a lot easier, right? But also, there's no rain timer. There's like a coldness timer, right? But like when you're later into the campaign, because I did make it a little ways in, I'm going to come steal stuff from these scavengers. Maybe not. I don't have a pearl for them. I forgot there was a tool there. When you're a little ways into the campaign, you end up in some locations that the coldness meter disappears. Like, it's room temperature, right? And so there's no threat of finishing in, like, a certain time limit. So I'm really curious about that. But I haven't been that far into those sections yet. It's also the same section... Oh, shoot. It's also the same section that was the section I experienced that in. Same section, it's like the north area of the Rivulet section that I showed you. But, it's got a different name. So, I'm not sure. Hopefully I can instigate something here. The problem solver. Look at that. There's actually a saint achievement where you have to, like, eat strictly vegetarian. Do I even have... Okay, I did. I think some of your passages are limited, too, because, like, obviously you can't get the outlaw or whatever with saint. I got an achievement of some sort of unnamed achievement with Artificer when I got to the farm arrays. It popped a DLC achievement 11. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what I did. Oh shoot, that area is completely submerged. Okay, we're gonna try to get some popcorn, I guess. We're gonna let that... Okay, we should be safe to... Nope. I don't think that'll kill us, but it's certainly not worth the pounding, right? I'm glad they took, like... Because the visual rain effect in this game is really cool. But you only see it if you're, like, in a bad situation. So I'm really glad that they took the rain effect and gave it, like, more purpose by doing what they've done here. Because I think it's an awesome visual effect. Yes, the Saint can throw rocks. I never actually tried to throw a grenade. So, but I was playing arena mode with my wife. And I threw a grenade and blew myself up. So you can throw grenades as the Saint, at least in arena mode. I assume that extends. Also, you can see the breath meter now. It lasts a really long time. This is obviously without boosting. So you're going to get a lot of mileage out of the underwater areas. Because, look, we're not even halfway there, and we're like 3 or 4 rooms away. So there's a lot of stuff coming here. And also, you don't have to pay the toll if they're not here. Fun fact. When the guards are gone, it's free. And we're almost to shoreline, too. Cool. I'd like to keep this spear, please. Sweet, we got away with it. I really like the shelter mechanic, too. The way the rain won't hurt you, or rather hit you. It doesn't hurt anyway, but the way it won't mess with you if you're, like, under some cover, I think that's awesome. I mean, the game's always had that. It's just, like, put to use a little better now. Okay, there's a shelter right on the other side, so we'll just go through. Unless it's busted. I don't actually know if other shelters bust when this happens, or only the one that you were in. So, I guess it's a good test to find out. Let's get a backflip. Come on. Ah, I'm terrible at backflips. There we go. Yeah, you can almost reach the ceiling. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Cool. We're making some really good progress. Of course, I've played through this section like probably three times now. Just because I had to record it like multiple times. But yeah, I'm loving the DLC. I would have recommended it the first day that I was playing it, but playing it for like I said, 30 odd hours, because I had like 58 hours, I think, when I got the code to review it, and I ended last night with I think I had like 55. I think I had like 55 when I got the code, and I ended last night with like 82 or something. Hey, how's it going? Are you excited about getting the DLC? It basically like triples minimum the content, and maybe it quadruples it. I would probably say even more than that. It's a lot, and that's just like the campaign stuff. That guy's trouble. You can't go towards the surface in the rain either, but check it out. The cover system works like this. Look how cool that is. So there is actually another pearl we could get. I think a purple one. Oh no. Okay, that rain would knock us straight back down there. See how dangerous those guys are? Crazy. Alright. But we can always come back for that pearl. Oh, hello. I think that's just a regular salamander. Yeah, I see you, dude. Yeah, and then you've got expeditions too. Now, something I'm unclear on, whether or not expeditions, because expeditions have the option for co-op. It's unclear to me whether or not expeditions take place only in the base game campaigns, or if you're playing as a special character, if they would take place in the regular campaigns. That's my cue to go. So, I'm really excited to see that. I'm hopeful. And honestly, if you're on PC, there's probably going to be a mod for that anyway, so I highly doubt it matters. But I am hoping it's vanilla for console people, because that would be awesome. Not that I don't think there's, like, the same amount of replayability in Expedition. Man, I absolutely love Expedition. I actually downloaded the Expedition mod ahead of time because I knew this was coming out. Okay, that's awesome. That's great to know. Thank you. I actually downloaded Expedition ahead of time because I wanted to, like... I was too excited about the DLC, right? And so I started messing around with Expeditions on stream a little while back, a couple weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago. And then I ended up contacting the publisher and was like, hey, I would love to do a review on the new content coming. And they sent me a code. And I had like 50 subscribers when that happened. And it blew my mind. But there's absolutely so much love put into this DLC. I meant to say it in my review, but I don't think I said it specifically. But I don't think I'm almost 30, right? And I don't think in any game that in recent memory, but in like permanent, like long-term memory, I can't think of any game where I bought the DLC and it has added as much content as is coming out in this. Thanks, I really appreciate that. That's a great compliment. I tried to be as thorough in my review as possible because, honestly, that's the reason I started making videos, right? I watch certain content creators and I like the stuff they put out, and I thought it would be fun to make the same content. And so I tried to make a review. I didn't try to do like everything. I tried to make a review that I would want to watch, that talked about the things that I care about. And so I spent like the first 10 minutes on the options menus and stuff. But like, I think that's a big deal. I think all the accessibility stuff that they've added, I think that's like a big deal. I have a friend who was having like a real hard time with the game, and I think some of that stuff will really help my friend, for example. And if you go on the subreddit, there's a lot of like diehard fans of this game. And then like not infrequently you'll see people posting, hey, I love the game, I really love it, but there's just some roadblocks for me in enjoying it. How do I get over this? And I think a lot of those accessibility features will help those people. And it never hurts to add accessibility features. You know, if you don't need them, you can leave them off. Thanks, Black Prism. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to what I want you to see. The loading screen tips alone, I think will... I went the wrong way. The loading screen tips alone, I think, will be massively helpful. Just because they, like... I've seen a couple of them, and it's stuff that's, like, not explained anywhere else. And I heard there's an enhanced tutorial. I didn't personally notice a difference in the section I played, but I'm sure they've done something, and it might just be that I didn't, like, read it too closely. But I remember reading that there was, like, an enhanced tutorial or something along those lines. And maybe they meant the loading screen tips, but I would assume it's something different. Oh, no. I absolutely got the wind knocked out of me there. Did I drop my pearl? I think I dropped my pearl. This is a bad situation. Well, I think we got eaten here. Yeah, that's alright. I lost the pearl, so I would like to have that with me still. I know the shelter I want to leave it in. Gotcha. I noticed, I feel like I did notice them, like, subconsciously while I was recording, like, because I did all of my recording for the new, like, a lot of the new stuff in the Outskirts, because I wanted it to be a new player-friendly review, too, in case somebody was coming to it, you know, having never played the base game. I didn't want them to see, like, in-game stuff and be like, well, that's ruined now, I guess. So I tried to record a lot of the stuff in Outskirts, and, I I do feel like subconsciously I noticed. I was like, man, I'm trying to record and these keep popping up. That's unfortunate. I spent so much time in Outskirts this week. I think it might be my favorite zone, though. Alright, I guess we're getting food later since that decided to flood this round. Another thing that's interesting about the Rivulet campaign is, like, the variable flooding. Like, sometimes you'll spawn in and it'll just be flooded in a different way. And that's pretty cool. Boy, these lizards are, eels, whatever, are giving me a hard time this round. Wow. There we go. Alright, I think we're good. I'll take one of these. I like the sound of the rain hitting the water, too. I think that's always been there, but it's really nice. And you notice it a lot more now, too, because normally you're too panicked, right? There should be plenty of food here. Yeah, I'm very excited to show you what I found. I teased it a little at the end of my video, but then I started the stream right away. There's nobody... It's probably unlikely somebody saw the teaser, and then... well, I guess it's been enough time. It's been out long enough now that they probably did see it. But you'll see it. It's going to be cool. It's the newest zone that I'm excited to explore. I'm debating whether or not we should stop here or go to the next one. I think we'll risk going to the next one. I believe it's right through here, unless I'm like all messed up. Yeah, here and to the right. He dead? Something must have got him. A lot of new, like, ambiance to it, just from this edition of this rain. In the way it is. Because, like, that's my favorite part of the game, I think. Yeah, there are more exclusive shelters, too. Because that one's not normally there. But this is the one I wanted to go to. And we're gonna leave... Oh, no! Okay, well, apparently we lost the other pearl somewhere. Oh, now that I didn't know. I thought it was a Rivulet one. I don't think I've ever actually played through the Monk campaign. Alright, we're leaving that pearl here. I don't know what happened to the other one, but we'll worry about it some other time. We're about to see some really cool new stuff. Cool. All right. We should have enough food now. We'll bring this extra berry with us, just to be safe. All right, so get a load of this. Oh, I hope we have a high enough karma level. Yeah, a lot of those are gone. I don't know what's up with that. So earlier we talked about how all of the water problems are gone. I think that was a aqua wing, or I don't know what you would call an underwater centipede. But, it definitely seemed something like that. Yeah, there's not many blue leeches in this section, though. I haven't seen them ever, I don't think. We'll leave the berry. There's enough food up ahead, because I have been through this section a little bit. And we'll ignore this shelter. I like how this is broken. How you just fall through it. It really, like, helps build some tension for this zone. You're like, I know I'm entering something probably difficult and definitely bad. Maybe. I feel like I saw their name mentioned somewhere, but I don't remember what it was. Because they were known about ahead of time already. So this area, I mean, it is a new area with, like, different stuff to see. But it doesn't have a name pop-up. The name pop-up is a little further in. And it makes it feel like it's exiting this area. So I'm actually not 100% sure. Oh, shoot. I'm actually not 100% sure that this area doesn't also lead to a couple other places. Because if we come... I think it's actually down, but there's food up here I wanted to grab. Those will still zap you and knock you out, so you gotta be careful. Alright. One more berry. They give you just enough here. There's a couple in the other room, too, though. It looks like my plants ended up in there. Can I not reach those? That would be really bad. Oh no, they fell down here. Maybe one is in there, but... yeah, I think one floated into there somehow. So this is a totally different zone. I really like the red. It is very filtration system, but it's not. Alright, so check this out. I believe it's up this way. It might be down and up this way. We'll find it here. Oh, wait, no, it's down. That's right. Alright. So down into here we have some water. Ah, red leeches. Annoying. We're gonna let them fall off here. Hopefully they're off. If not, they're mostly off. Alright. Let's, I didn't realize we had a rock in our hand. It's a little dark. There we go. Okay. So if we come this way... oh, more bubble plants. Good. I guess it didn't matter. Now, it is a little dark because we don't have any sort of a light yet. But, it won't be a problem coming up. So again, we're like several rooms into this zone. Also, there's a kelp, monster kelp there, and there's one below sometimes too, but I don't see it this time. We're like 3 or 4 rooms into this new zone now, and we still don't have a name pop up. So I just really think there's more to this intermediary section. But we'll drop one of our bubble plants and grab this lantern. You can eat these. These are like a new edible. They're like an underwater lantern, though. Pretty cool. And if we come up through here, and we keep going up, yeah, it does. It's the Submerged superstructure, if you just saw the name pop up there. So, I haven't explored past this point. This is the furthest I made it, and then I was like, I'm saving this for the stream. So there's like a lot of food and stuff in this room, and it looks like maybe respawning bubble plants. Maybe they don't respawn, I'm not sure. But they're definitely here. I don't know why this room has the name pop up. It doesn't seem like it goes anywhere beyond here. So I'm really curious what people will find here. It seems like maybe you can go... Yeah! Look at this. What in the world? It's the jellyfish. Okay. So we know about the jellyfish now. We've used a little bit of our bubble plant. We're gonna toss it and grab a new one. So, I thought it was going to be the remains of Moon. You're right. And it still might be. But Moon is still very well alive. I'm at the Metropolis in, no. I just reached, it's like 12, yeah, that jellyfish got me. 12 braids, it's something like that. It's the area right past Metropolis on Artificer. I think I'm near the end of the campaign. I'm only like 3 zones maybe into Gourmand. I made it to the garbage wastes as Spearmaster. I made it to a new zone. I'm trying to remember the name. Oh, you know what? I'll take it. I've made it to, I believe it's the same zone. I know the name of the zone is Rivulet, but it's got a different name as the Saint. It's the Gutter, I think. And then I've made it to, who haven't I touched on yet? This is the farthest I've made it with Rivulet. I know, I'm real excited. I didn't want to... Like, obviously I wanted to see as much as possible. To write, like, a well-rounded review. But I also didn't want to spoil... Like... I didn't want to spoil stuff in my review, either. So, I got to, like, some cool new zones. And I was like, that's enough to talk about. I'm gonna save this for videos and stuff. The Metropolis is such a big deal for me because I actually mentioned this in my Let's Play that I knew the DLC was coming, so I did a Let's Play because I'd been wanting to replay it anyway. And I mentioned this in like episode 10 of my Let's Play. I'm like, man, I always loved these buildings back here. It's a shame you can't go. I always wanted to know what was in those buildings back there. And then I went through the section at the end of the Artificers, like where I'm at right now. I don't know if it's the end. And I saw the buildings, and then I saw the buildings were like close enough that it seemed like I was in the midst of the buildings. And I was like, oh boy, I'm here. Alright, I guess we're going this way. I know there's a new iterator, but I just know that from the Discord. I haven't actually... I'm not 100% sure who it is, and I haven't actually seen... I feel like we've been this way. We might be looping. We'll keep going, though, and see what's up. I haven't actually seen any evidence of who it is or where it is. Ooh, no. Well. Those things are scary. I really want to, the reason I've been focusing so hard on the Artificer is because I really just want to finish one of them so that I can play as one of the new characters in Expedition mode, mostly. Because, like I said, up until this point, I wasn't sure what the deal with Expedition mode was. I wasn't sure if you had access to the new campaign areas or not. So I was trying to kind of grind that out and see. I gotta be able to reach that, right? Ooh, maybe not. That's a tight jump. But this is one of the areas I've been most excited to explore since finding it. And I figured I would save it and see it all first with you guys. Ah, we can reach these. Easy. Maybe. There we go. So I think that section we were just in loops. So I think forward progress... How did we end up with half of a food? I'm actually not sure how that happened. But I think forward progress is this direction. I think this is a one-room room. Like, doesn't connect to anything. But I need to grab a lantern and come back here to be sure. Oh, did I eat my lantern? Is they're only worth half a food, maybe? I bet that's how that happened. Alright, let's see if we can see anything in here. It doesn't look like it. You know, I think you could probably do that. But they wouldn't feed Spearmaster anymore. But I think you could probably do that, actually. If you played both, like, if you played co-op with both characters, I think that would work, actually. Because there's a lot of interactions like that. Like, what's one that comes to mind? Oh, shoot. Hey, let go of me. The Saint can, like... They took my glowing thing. Hang on, I gotta go grab another. But, like, the Saint can piggyback another slug cat, and, like, you can jump around with the tongue and swing while the other one does whatever they do with, like, you know, with their arms. Alright, I wanted to get that last half of food. There we go. Okay, we're going to the right. The right seems like forward progress for now. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Submerged superstructure vents. Hey, we got another resting spot. You know what? We're gonna... It doesn't hurt. We got the food, right? Like... It's worth it. Had to fight those jetfish to get this lantern out of there. I mean, shoot. I'm probably gonna stream till 2:30 Eastern time. It's about 1:44, just for reference, just to give everybody a heads up. I try not to be one of those guys who will keep you all day. I try to just kind of spend a little time doing something and then get on with it. But expect more. Okay, that's not forward. Expect more from me. I'm going to be doing videos. I'm going to be doing I might do like little shorts of like the different abilities of the new slug cats, maybe. I don't know for sure. Shorts are fun to make. I mean, mine don't get a lot of views, but they're fun to make, so... Whoa. That's a Leviathan. Yeah, this area has got to be huge. The question is, so this is what I've been wondering, right? Because there's still all the stuff on the left side of the map, right? The farmer. I'm just gonna tread water here for a second and go about my rant. There's a bunch of stuff on the left side of the map. You got farm arrays, you got outskirts. We haven't even passed outskirts, right? You've got the subterranean, you've got the islands, which the islands might just be the way they are in the Saints campaign, but there's a lot on the left side of the map. And then here you have all of this. So the question is this the Rivulets? And I know it's not even close given the length of these campaigns, but is this like the direction of the Rivulets end game, or is this like just straight up a whole new zone that doesn't have to do with that, right? Is it forward progress for the campaign, I guess is what I'm saying. And I don't know. It feels like it, but it's huge. I tried to outswim one of these guys earlier and I could not do it, so I don't know. Once they're set on you, I think they're coming after you. Boy, it is big though. Whoa. So, I know you were here for my Coral Caves. This is really giving off Coral Caves vibes. It might be more like akin to Undersea. I didn't play the Undersea mod region, but I love that. I'm so glad we get something like that in the game now. Like, officially. I still never made it through Hanging Gardens. Hanging Gardens is brutal. These lanterns are cool. Very helpful. I'm glad they're everywhere. I think we do still have a backup bubble plant in our gut, in case we were to need that. We're about to switch to regular oxygen. Yeah, like, man, it hasn't even crossed my mind. I guess it crossed my mind just vaguely, because I noticed that the new DLC menu is constructed. Oh yeah. You know, I never noticed that either. That's a good point. Yeah, where is the Overseer? You know what? I might know a little bit about that. But I'm gonna finish my region spiel first. I noticed in the DLC menu, it's constructed like a mod menu, and it mentions mod regions active. And so I suspect it'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier for future mod regions to be implemented. I would hope so. So that's an exciting prospect. But yeah, when you talk to, because I did say I've talked to Moon, not in this stream, obviously, but before. And she mentions that, she points out that, one, we have the gift to talk to them. And she wonders where we got it, and, like, where we've come from. And then she recommends we just get out, right? Like, you don't want to be here, you gotta go. This situation's getting increasingly worse. Oh boy, we got a big choice to make here. I'm going down. Maybe. I can't even get through the thing. Oh boy. I'm going up, actually. So yeah, that kind of begs the Overseer question, right? Like, we can talk. So we got the little dot above our head, right? Where do we get it from? Maybe this underwater section leads to the other iterator, like a sunken one deep underwater. I really hope we make it to air. Okay, we made it back to the regular submerged superstructure. It seems like that was a mistake. Wait a minute, are you serious? Is this where the jellyfish jumped us the first time? It is not. I think we just drowned. I was gonna say, how did we go so far right and end up in that big of a circle? I don't think we did. But we have an idea of where to go now. I probably shouldn't have been just, like, stopping and rambling. I was stopping and rambling for a while. I meant to check to see how modded regions play with... Okay, that's bad. How modded regions play with the current new stuff, but I didn't bother testing it. I assumed it was, like, probably not great. It might work fine on, like, the base game, but I didn't mess with it. I'm pretty sure that they gave all the other modders that weren't part of the project, I'm pretty sure they gave them all a heads up about, about what they would need to do to, like, getting compatibility ready ahead of time, basically. Alright, I really hope... Nice. Cool. Alright, now we're back in this, like, cool open cave area. Oh, we got a kind of a short cycle this time. Actually. Maybe we should head left first and see if we can find, like, another... I know it seems kind of soon for another hibernation chamber, but maybe it's not. Let's head left first. Because we got to keep in mind, they're probably placed closer together in this area because they expect the shorter cycle. Oh, no. They expect the shorter cycles for us. That's kind of the point. Because no one else is going to be down here, right? It's a rivulet zone. Oh, they're only worth, like, a little bit. It's very interesting that, we're still going. Alright, up, I guess. Hey, another one of those jellyfish. And some more... I'm glad they're very liberal with these. I do not know what I would do if I could not get a hold of a bunch of those. Boy, it's so maze-like. It's absolutely labyrinthian. I'm excited to, like, double-check the map for this place and see what it looks like. Oh, come on, man. Come on, what's going on? There you go. Okay, I actually know where we're at, I guess. That's how we get back up to here. So this is the cave down. If I'm correct. Yeah, okay. So there's a way, basically it's a way to get back out of this region. I guess I didn't consider that that would be necessary after the big drop. Well, good. That's why I'm not a that's why I'm not a level designer, right? I'd have you take the big drop and then figure it out, I guess. All right, let's try and we're not going to beat the rain again, but let's try and go a different direction this time. So did we go up yet? No. Let's go up first. Maybe there's a shelter there. I'm not 100% confident we can even get up there, but maybe once it starts flooding, if it does. Maybe not. That might be like a one-way down sort of thing. I'm not feeling good about spending a bunch of time trying it when we're already struggling. Alright. So let's head to the right this time. We went like kind of up and back last time. Let's head to the right. I still don't think we're going to survive this one. But we might get a little closer. Should have grabbed those bubble plants. Didn't realize I didn't. Oh boy. It's getting tight. That's a way up. I guess let's check it. Let's hope for some air. There is no air. Actually, we're back in this place. Okay. So we kind of like know what's up there. It's those vents. Okay, that's not forward progress. That's a vent that blows you back. We're kind of mapping it out. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I assume if we keep going that way, we're going to pass through the area that leads, like, kind of down the long way, right? The way back up that we found. Interesting. Good to know. That's how dangerous those eels are. They'll kill those. They'll even take the centipedes out. Every time. Every time I crack my head. Do we have a long cycle this time? We got a moderate cycle. We have enough time to stop and eat. All right. Cool. Let's grab our lantern. I like that it, like, takes a little bit of effort to yoink it. Hopefully we can make it to those vent sections we keep making it to, like, way too late. We're gonna try and gun it straight for those. We know how to get there pretty quickly. Sometimes I feel like there's water currents that fight against you, but I don't know if there actually are. How are we on food? We need one more. We'll grab it. And you know what? Wait, no. Why'd you eat the lantern? Ah. Alright, well, since we have the extra hand, we'll grab both bubble plants. Yeah, it's really special. It's like returning to, like, I don't know. It's like returning to a game that you love, but, like, experiencing it for the first time again. It's almost what you would expect from, like, the perfect sequel, right? Like, it's got that feeling to it. Where it feels like sequel-worthy content. Oh, hey, air. Where am I? There we go. Let's grab it. Let's peek through this door first. We'll head up. There's air at the top, so it seems to be progress. Okay, hey, shelter. Perfect. Nice. All right. Where's our, did they fall? There we go. Okay, we've survived another cycle. There were some berries back there we could go get, but the theme seems to be forward progress as fast as you can. Is that a scavenger? There's scavengers here? Yeah, okay, the scavengers have set up camp here, apparently. I'd offer them a pearl if I had one, but... Let's eat these berries. Yeah, it's definitely... It's gotta be 5 pebbles. Not 5 pebbles. It's gotta be looks to the moon, right? But just, like, the rest of her... Makes you wonder what's at the bottom, though. Please don't spear me, man. I'm in no mood for that. Ugh, leeches. Okay, so I think we're going the right way. Because I feel like we went through, like, the back way to get into, like... Wait a minute. I wonder if all the, like... I wonder if we're going to come back up above the water and there's going to be, like, a bunch of zones that are on the right side of this, right? We have enough food. I don't know what I'm doing. So hear me out. We use the underwater superstructure as, like... Oh, yeah. Wait, can they even spawn through lineage in the monk one? I didn't know they could spawn through lineage in the monk campaign. I thought lineage, like, I didn't think they could lineage that high, basically. Oh, man, that would have been unfortunate. So hear me out, right? We start on the left side, right? We're in the drainage system, and we come to the right, and we're in this section that's basically looks to the moon, but underwater. That's what it seems to be. And then, hypothetically speaking, maybe we come out the other side, right? We come out the other side, and there's all the stuff that would be on the other side of shoreline, right? Maybe that's where we're going. I'm having a heck of a time getting over here. I think I see the place to climb, but... Oh, is it this? Nope, that is not grabbable. We'll get there. We're obviously able to. We might need a spear, though. I like the music here. Maybe are we able to go up the middle here? It's like the regular music, but like a little distorted in a weird way. Okay, let's try going this way. Nope. Maybe we just have to pounce. I haven't done much pouncing with, Okay, I'm just an idiot. I just didn't realize you could pounce that far. I don't think we'll need these anymore, but we'll keep bringing them, but... Alright, well, I lost one somewhere there, but... we'll head this way. I'm sorry, dude. Scavengers, man. Whoa. Okay. I need to process that a little bit before I comment on it, but interesting. Can we not go up this way? We can't. Okay, so let's consider that section dead end for right now, right? We can't go quite up there, but we can go up here. Alright. Oh, really, man? Oh, no, that's worse. Ah, shoot. That's on me. Alright, but we know where we were. It was pretty easy to get to. All things considered, like, I think we're playing pretty well. I don't remember if it was right or down, though. I think it was right. Because it's not as easy to get to as I thought. Yeah, this is right. Okay, cool. If I had a rock, probably worth doing. But... Alright. Let's try and eat a berry before he gets up here. See how dangerous? Look, he's slithering along right after us. This is bad. There we go. Whew. I made out with one more berry, though, so we're good. It's just a matter of actually finding the next chamber. So we can get up through here now. Plenty of time. I like how bite-sized each, like, traversal section is, right? It's high stakes, but it's a lot, everything's a lot closer together, too. So you don't feel, I don't know, I don't feel as bad when I die and have to start over as, like, a regular playthrough. Because it's all just, like, you're there again in seconds. And you spend a lot more, I think exploration feels better with this length, right? Because you can explore and get lost and die, and then you come back and you're like, oh, that place was like 2 seconds away. I just circled it like 4 times. Alright, so we're gonna keep going this way. No lizard here this time, fortunately. Let's try and take advantage of the pounce. See if, yeah, that's better than I thought. Found him, though. Dang it. Got me. Got me again. Alright. I'm convinced we can get there even faster this time. I don't know if I have any more streams planned for after this for a little bit, but if I do, I'm probably just going to mess around with the new slug cats, just in general. Alright, so there's berries and stuff in the other area. We're just going to take this with us and we'll figure it out. So, I don't know for sure if that's what's happening or if it's somehow using this little drone that he found. Within the very first little bit, you meet this little, like, robot. It's like a personal security drone, I think. I saw it called that. And I'm pretty sure the explosion ability, I thought anyway, came from that. But I guess you do stick them, like, stick rocks in your mouth and spit them out and they're explosive. So maybe they do come from the slug cat himself. That would make more sense given that you eat them and spit them up. I don't know the lore behind that. I think the Artificer is definitely my favorite. Still. Rivulet is a close second. I don't think I'm going to be able to decide once I've played all of the campaigns, though. I think they're all too good in their own way to make a claim like that. That one's, like, definitively better than the other. Please don't, like... Please don't throw stuff at me, man. I'm gonna have to do a backflip, I suspect. There we go. That worked. So this section up ahead with the eel. I think we've tried the other way twice and died both times now. So let's head this way. Uh-huh. Whoa.
You still got it?
Hmm. So, I didn't think I would like the Gourmand, but I do. How do we get to this? I think he's particularly interesting, and mechanically he's just a lot of fun to play. Let's see, where... Is that like a hidden shelter? Is there a path up here that leads us there? Like, that's clearly a shelter. But it looked like the path went more to the left. Huh. Alright, well, we'll figure that out later. At least the rain stopped. Is that... It looks like there's a pearl over there. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. But now you know there's one over there if you want it. If you're going to be playing alongside in the future. I can't... We're not underwater, so... Alright. Whew. Hey! Oh, cool. Is it... So this should... It's left, so it should take us... Nice. I love this. There's these new transparent shelters like this. There's another one I've seen. It's on the... It's, in the new area at the top of the wall. And it's really cool. I love that you actually get to see inside them. Like, from outside them. Okay, so you... You can't see inside it from outside on the wall, but like when you go in it, you can see outside that you're at the top of the wall. It's really cool. So, let's see. What's this direction? We know that, like, at some point on the left here, we're at the outside edge. This is weird. This is very weird. Are we... Okay, no, we're not. We're not at Looks to the Moon. But I'm not sure what to make of this. It's very interesting, though. Okay, we must have to go up somewhere in the middle, right? I didn't look. Was there one of those? There's not. There's not like a little path up. What in the world? Okay, let's head back to the right here and keep trying to head up. Higher this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a pole up there that we can grab. I didn't see that. Ah! That was close. Come on, we got this. I don't want to pounce from up here. I think that's the wrong move. I think you're better off trying to, like, do a backflip off the ledge. I'm not actually sure if that's possible, but it should be. Your feet might fall out from under you too fast. Alright, then we're just going to do that. Okay, cool. Maybe. Boy, that's a hard... This is fine, right? This here is fine. But it's jumping across there. That's not. No, it does definitely look like the Looks to the Moon area. Very specifically, actually. Let me in that. There we go. Okay, so if you fiddle with it enough, you get in there. Cool. How are we on food? We might as well grab these. Nice. Okay, forward progress. Forward progress, definitely. And we have a door. Not a moment too soon either, apparently. No! Alright, you know what? Just eat me. Just eat me. Alright, we can get there again real fast, though. We know exactly where we're going and how to get through it now. Aren't we literally just one room to the right? Or to the left, rather? Yeah, one room to the left. That's what I thought. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But again, that's the good part of this campaign, is like... The challenge is a little harder, I would say, but it's all bite-sized. So once again, we're already right here at the room we need to be at. Almost. There we go. That's a weird jump to make. That doesn't feel quite right. Feels a little weird. All right, second time here. Hopefully we don't do that again. It's such an easy, like, we've made, like, way harder jumps this whole time, and then this is, like, the easy jump, and we fumble it. Cool. Okay, here we go. There's also some areas, some new areas with, like, different colored water, and it seems to be, like... Wait a minute. Okay. It seems to be, like, thick. Like, it's hard to swim and stuff in. This is strange. Am I missing something? There doesn't seem to be a door here. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this in the new stuff, but I feel like I'm overlooking it. Let's try heading up to that one. Well, first let's check these little corners. Yeah, okay, nope. Huh. This is definitely weird. Okay, I guess we go somewhere else. If it's a dead end, that's very strange. There were no doors on the rest of the way down, right? I'm gonna come back in here and just take a quick one more glance around here, make sure I'm not missing something. I see these, like, weird tunnels under here, but we can't get to those. We've seen something like that earlier, but not here. Alright, yeah, I don't see anything, unless it's meant to flood and take us up to that little corner, and we can go in that. Which, I mean, it's already going to flood, so... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, so we are meant to go up there. Oh, okay. It's got a broken marker. Good to know that checking the map will find those sorts of things. I think we've got this still. I think it'll be okay, but it's going to be stressful for a minute. If we play it safe, I think we'll be good. Uh-oh. Where are we? Oh, okay, I see. I don't think we can... Oh, I guess we can swim up through here. I think we're supposed to go to the other side, though. I was trying to spit up our, what's it called? Our bubble stuff, but managed to, I guess you can't spit stuff up underwater. I haven't really had the need to try before. It must be down. Yeah, I never realized that, like, the map would still show broken passages. It never occurred to me. Alright, we got 7 minutes left. We can get to the next shelter before the end of the stream. I'm confident in that. Alright, cool. Okay. Yeah, this is a very fun campaign. I'm happy this is the one that I decided to stream today. It's very action-packed and exciting. I think you guys will all really like the Artificer. I'm excited to play that one too. From scratch, again. Now that I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. For the most part. I'm still not 100% clear on the end. Once I beat it. I did a lot of backtracking. That's why I'm at like 13 hours or whatever on it. 14. Because I did a lot of backtracking. Because, so, some of you might have come straight here without seeing the review. In the Artificer's campaign, the interesting thing is that you start with, like, no karma. Instead, the way you get through gates is you kill scavengers, and while you're holding them, you have, like, a boost to your karma. Like, you know, like scanning, like, the dead guy's fingerprint to get through the door in, like, a spy movie. And so, it's a really cool mechanic, and I spent a lot of time, like, fiddling around trying to get through gates that are obviously, like, they're kind of meant to be, like, if you're going this way, you shouldn't be going this direction. They're, like, hard mode locked, you know? So, because the values are different. So you'd have to, like, really struggle to get a scavenger corpse there to be able to get through the door. So I spent too much time trying to get corpses where they probably shouldn't have been to try and get through doors that I could have just ignored. Uh-oh. Okay, so what's the play here? I mean, obviously we're going to be in better shape no matter what, because it hasn't started flooding yet. What in the world? Alright. I guess we're going, I guess we're going up. That I'm unsure on. I know I made it to 5 Pebbles and he was like, yeah, dude, your karma's boned. You're just out of luck. What is with this room? I don't know. It's, it's a mystery to me. I guess we'll have to figure this one out at a later time. Because we're not surviving this. But I have no idea. Like, it's definitely a dead end. I wonder if there's, like, a sandbox item there, right? It feels like a really far way to go for a dead end, though. Very far to go for a dead end. I'm not sure. Well, I got a couple minutes. Let's try to get in this one up here. I don't think we even can. Can we? Wait. Okay, that's where we came in from. Right. Path down. Probably a good time to take a look at the map. Let's go look at that ledge. We know where we're at, right? This is, this should be the outside edge. Oh, wait. No, that's the next one down. What is that? What is that blue trail? Is that, like, where I've been? That's cool. I've never noticed that feature. It might be new. Alright, well, this is... We might as well fill out this little zone on our map. I'm still pretty convinced this is looks to the moon's, like, structure. Hey, wait a minute. This looks like a similar style room, but rotated. Huh. Interesting. Whoa, what is that? Something's going on. Oh, they're like Tesla coils. That's cool. I wonder if they actually zap you. Let's not find out. Alright. We'll check that in a second. We'll just go through the door first. Whoa! Hey! Okay, well, since I'm going to end things anyway, let's see if we can stand on this. We can. We can stand on him. Let's see, Hey, do you mind? Let's see if... Is that a spear? Nice, it is. Let's go try and hit him. Well, it got mad about it. Yeah, it zaps you. Huh. Yeah, it zapped you. I don't know what I expected. Alright, well, it's been fun. Thank you all for joining me and checking out the new content in Rain World's Downpour DLC. Thanks again to Acapara for giving me a code to show all of you guys this early. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks again for coming out.